But here we go again, yeah. I'm going strong again, yeah. I'm going long again, and I'm going hard. And here we go again, yeah. I'm going strong again, yeah. I'm going with the wind, and I'm going long. Hey, like a Hail Mary, full of grace. Cup is full, like my plate. Life is good, life is great. Hey, hey, don't wake me up. I got that dog in my cup, drowning out all of my fuck.
Hey, yo! What the fuck going on, PCT fam? We're back with another episode, you feel me? Got the host with the most, CJ, and the GOAT, Zach Scott. He a fucking Scott. The Scott.
Yes, sir.
They can take it from there, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. For everyone that didn't know, that is the boy, the one and only Alex. Thank you for coming on. Thanks for that enthusiastic intro. Really appreciate it. What's going on, everybody? It is your boys back again with another banger of an episode. CJ again, back with Zachariah. He wasn't here for the last one, but welcome back.
Yeah, we
glad
back.
Glad for
I love
seeing you. You know, shout out to Cam for coming on to the last episode, but you know, obviously, like, you know, this is something, like I said, that I wanted to do with you and Zay. So it's like whenever y'all are here, you know, it's like bringing back to the roots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
That January podcast just posted not too long ago, or yesterday actually. So it's like
and a month
watching
recap,
that. Yeah, I was gonna say watching that, and then doing the episode with the Cam. It was like really like. We're starting to really get into a good routine with this. So thank you again for everybody for watching, listening. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Give us 5 stars. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Zach knows. Don't forget to subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Anchor, all those streaming platforms. And don't forget to leave us OnlyFans. Yeah. And don't forget to leave us a 5-star rating on all those platforms. You know, we're trying to move up with the algorithm, trying to show everybody what we got going on with this podcast thing, you know. And like I said, I really do appreciate everybody for watching and listening again. You know, at the end of the day, I was going to do this regardless of whether people really listen to this or not. But the fact that people are listening to it and they're giving me feedback, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're back again with another episode. So
yes, sir.
This episode
It's brought to you
by Park Car Talks. You know what I'm saying? Got the merch,
wow.
We got the hats on. I don't know if y'all peeped that, but coming soon. You know, we got things in the work. And
you can talk about, you know, what's happening. Are we unveiling that right now about, you know?
Yeah, so I do want to give a giveaway. I just don't want to do it too soon.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I kind of want to have it be like a milestone type, like when we get to like 100 followers on Instagram or something like that. You know, just something to like, we got to a milestone. I'm gonna give out a free hat, just you know, share, tag a couple friends type shit. So I think I'll probably do that. You know, so. If we haven't already got to that point when this video posts, you know, follow us on Instagram. Whenever we get to 100 followers, I'll definitely do a giveaway on there. So for these hats, a little trucker hat, you know, action. And then we got little things in the works now. I've been getting a lot of feedback on them, and, you know, people are saying they really like them. So I'll probably start making a little bit more. And honestly, I really don't even want to sell them at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, you know, all my homies, it sucks because I only ordered a couple or like a handful. So I handed it out to people that I knew was going to wear it and shit like that. So I definitely want to get more because people are hitting me up about it. And I was like, damn. Like,
these things are nice.
Yeah, I didn't give a lot of people some, and I feel kind of bad. But don't worry, I'm definitely going to make some more. So.
You're really popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah. These, I'm not sure if you can tell, but these are actually the same colors as Austin FC.
Yes, sir.
So
512, shout out. You feel me?
Sir.
Yeah, for real.
512, she bought from Lawson.
The season openers in like a few weeks. So yeah,
it's like 2 weeks or something. So
that'd be kind of
definitely catch us out there. You know, we're probably gonna be doing some content with the opinionated boys. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
So But yeah, so follow us on Instagram if we're not already at 100 followers by the time this video posts. We'll do a giveaway whenever we hit that. And if we already did, well, congrats to whoever got the hat. You know, there was only a handful made, so if you got it, it's like a 1 out of 6 type of thing. So there'll definitely be more, but these are like the first like original, like this is like the OG, like you know what I'm saying. So shout out to you if you got it, or if we haven't reached that point, get us there so we could give it away already. You know, I know a lot of people are wanting to get one. Yeah. So, but we're eventually gonna start selling a little merch and shit. That's definitely where I want to take this thing. Like I've been telling y'all, this is something that like I just don't want to do like a podcast, bro. I want to do something bigger than that. Like, so it's something I'm excited for, and I appreciate all like the love and feedback I've been getting on the podcast, the hats, the everything. So thank you everybody again. But this episode of the podcast, we're gonna be talking about the one and only Alex. He's a friend near dear to us. We've known him for a while now, so he's someone that I've wanted to get on and chop it up with because.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
It's 2022.
He's someone I wanted to get on and just chop it up with, introduce the audience that I'm wanting to gain from this to him, and I know he's doing some big things, and I know that he's wanting to do a couple little vlogs here and there, and try to get into content creation. So. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm really trying to build a team with this, and we've already built up a relationship, and we've had these type of conversations before, so it's cool to have, us three and Zay behind the scenes right now. He'll be on camera very soon, but this is essentially like the group. Opinion Boys have they have Albert, they have Carlos and Cam. Park Car Talks I wanted to be essentially us for, obviously, me, Zay, and Zach off rip, but I do know that you're trying to do something with little something. So I definitely want you a part of it, because I know you're a good person, and you're trustworthy and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I'm wanting to get people now, because I feel like if you fuck with me now, before I pop off or before we get to a point, then that says a lot, because at the end of the day, this is something that obviously at first you're not gonna really reap the benefits from it. So if you fuck with it now, then it's easy for you to associate yourself with someone who's already popping, but someone that's actually grinding, trying to work their way up. There's really no reason for you to fuck with it unless you fuck with the person. So that's kind of why I wanted to have you on to introduce you to, like I said, the audience that I'm starting to gain from this, and, essentially just trying to build each other up, because at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do with this whole content creation stuff, I can't do it by myself, So, and I want to build up a team of people that I could trust, and I know that are really wanting to do it. So at the end of the day, not everybody wants to do this content creation shit, but if you do, let me know, man. Just talk to me. I'm always down to get people, whoever. Honestly, it doesn't really matter who you are. If you just want to do something, content creation wise, podcast, editing, shooting videos, any of that, pull up. Let me message us, message whoever, and we could definitely get stuff in the works. But.
Yeah, so long story short, just, if you're looking for a job, hit him up.
Wow. Shit. Try to get in shit popping, boy.
I'm paying internship right now. He'll teach you all the skills he knows.
Shit, if I get an intern now, that would be, pointless. But, I mean, shit. I mean, definitely, I'll definitely, not be, have someone be my intern, but, I try to,
teach you what you
mentor someone type
give me
shit.
some
But
food,
it's we're at the same position. We're probably going to be, the same age, or, I'm going to be a little older, younger, whatever. But, we've been doing it for a while now, almost a month consistently. So, something that, we kind of been practicing. So, just, kind of going on a tangent, sorry. But that was the whole reason why I wanted to have you on this podcast, Alex.
I understand.
Introduce everyone to you, and, maybe you could get a little popping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
give us a little clout, you know
give us some tips.
Give me some
I
clout.
know you're a little popping, so we haven't even got into it.
I'm trying to get some juice over y'all real quick. I mean,
so this is something, you know, I kind of want to ask people whenever I get them on. It's you know, why or hold on, I don't know how to go about this exactly, but
don't be shy. Go ahead.
Ask a question quick.
yeah, go for it.
All right, so
Oh god.
you didn't even ask. You over here flinching right here. He's like, oh god.
Got my butt clenching like shit.
Not
I
again.
have my own nervous.
Oh yeah, for real. Got you blushing over here. No, I was asked like, you know, what are you famous for? Like, what are you known for by your friends? Like, you know, I saw your friends like, hey, like that's the one thing, like, you know, you have that quality that they're all gonna say, like, resounding.
Honestly,
What?
I don't know. I want to say. I mean, I want to say at the beginning, like, I guess I used to. I mean, I used to have like a lot of shoes and shit.
Okay.
I don't know, but
I mean, well,
that wasn't until like last. I mean,
I mean, he is
I don't know
a
if y'all
physical
heard
gobbler, but anyways, like, I mean, like, personality wise, like, you know, it was like, for example, like, are you always there for people? Or are you like, you know, stuff like that?
yeah, I'm always the type. I don't know, if I fuck with you, then I'm gonna take care of y'all type
Okay.
shit, and
I
like,
got you.
and like,
Respect
I'm gonna look
that.
out for y'all. You know, I don't know. It's just.
Very caring person.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
fuck. What's the word I'm looking for, bro?
Compassionate.
Oh yeah, that too.
I love you.
That too.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that too. 100%, bro.
But
Always trying to support the homies. Always.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for giving that money on OnlyFans. Appreciate that.
Hey,
but
you gotta start
Anyway,
somewhere.
sorry,
no, that was good because it made me. I don't remember what I was gonna say. So I think my question that I want to ask people is like, who are you today? Like type shit.
Oh my god. I
Well,
should
I
have.
don't
I
know.
should
Shout,
have.
shout out to Hex.
I should've
I
known-
took that from him, but I feel like that's a good icebreaker.
Oh, you should know.
Who are you today?
Who am I today? Fuck. The person I am today is Alex. Nah.
But like,
nah.
like who is that? Like, obviously, like we know you,
Yeah.
but like you,
What-
they don't know you.
Yeah,
so like,
alright.
who is Alex? Like,
What are
You know what I
some
mean?
life things that like you experienced that like, you know, kind of
Like,
led you
make
to
it
it?
what do you got going on for you?
Yeah.
Like a regular day for you. Like, what is it for? Like, what
Okay, so I mean,
you work?
your boy works at Nvidia. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. It's
Okay,
like
okay.
they make GPUs and shit. It's pretty
Yeah.
big right now with
Oh, like
like
graphics cards and
with
stuff?
like graphics cards. You know,
Yeah.
they're getting real big with like crypto, people with mining and stuff. But now I work for Nvidia. I'm an engineering tech over there. I work like with the hardware stuff. Nothing with like the software code and shit. That's like, you know, that's smart. But like my job is really hands on. I kind of help take care of like the lab and just like help replace like hardware parts of like the physical things about a PC. And that's just pretty much what I do. What I do on my free time,
yeah.
I like to hang out with the boys, do some outdoor shit, party, fuck,
Nah, I'm saying.
play video games, and
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Have a good time.
yeah, and also trying to just make a living and trying to get rich, you know, shit.
Yeah, I feel like that's everyone's goal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Everyone just wants to be able to like have that financial freedom
Yeah.
to be able to do whatever they want and
Yeah.
not have to worry about, damn, like I don't know if I'm having enough money to pay bills and you
Exactly.
know like shit
Yeah.
like that. So
See, that's the thing too, is like you gotta ask people. It's like some people are like, yeah, I just want to get rich. Like that's all right. Like, what does that mean? Like, are you trying to get like rich to the point that like, you know, you're just like a millionaire, billionaire, whatever? Or are you trying to get rich in the sense that, you know, if you go spend stuff, you're not, you know, spend
Comfortably,
reasonable money.
right, comfortably.
well,
Yeah,
yeah, there's
comfortable.
like a
Worried.
difference between rich and being wealthy.
Yeah.
So
well,
like being rich is like just like being able to like, well, I guess it just depends what you consider rich, but like wealthy is like generational
Yeah.
type shit, and that's where I want to get in life. Like being
Yeah.
rich is cool, but like at the
Being
end of the
wealthy is
day, like
different.
if like my family and like the people I love isn't benefiting from it, then
Right.
like
Yeah.
What's the point?
what's the point? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just kind of everyone's different, you know. At the end of the day, like there's always going to be those people that like are gonna be kind of selfish, I guess, and they're only gonna get stuff for themselves and not really caring about, or not even that, just like really not caring about like generation wise. Like
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I have money, so it's all good, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna spend a whole bunch of money on myself and not try to like think about the future and like stocks and like
Investments,
crypto
yeah,
and
yeah.
like just try to have your money make
keep
you
it
money,
keep it growing,
keep it
yeah,
growing, yeah, because like you have money, yeah, cool, but like
for the moment.
Yeah.
You're trying to
Yeah.
make it
We're
last.
trying to make it
yeah.
last. Yeah.
How's that helping you out, your kids like that? Like
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah.
I mean, not trying to quote J. Cole, but you know, What good is money if
Shout out J. Cole.
yeah, shout out J. Cole.
Wow.
What is money if my guys can't say that's not an exact quote, but I'm not gonna say that word. Anyways, speaking of monies like that, like what got you into like investing like that? Because I know you kind of into investing and stuff.
Right now I'm investing in. Me and a group of my friends are starting to get into looking into what NFTs are and shit, and mining crypto and shit. Because right now, man, we're hearing a lot of stories left and right about people like Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Some back when it first started, people buying it, and then that one dude that sold it, he bought pizza with it, and then now,
Oh yeah.
and then
Yeah, I
now,
did see that.
fuck, he could have been a goddamn billionaire and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
It was like world's most expensive pizza. It was like $1 million
Yeah.
like that. Or
Yeah.
it was several million.
like, could you freaking imagine, bruh?
Papa John's pizza.
Yeah, he just bought it because he's like, oh, I have a lot of that. Might
God,
as well
just-
sell- yeah.
Just hearing those stories about buying these little, like these small investments growing to how it is right now, how when you have bought it for like $1 and now it's like at freaking 40 grand, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I want to be a part of that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's also, I don't know. I'm trying to make money. Shit. I'm just
yeah.
make more money in my sleep type shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel
Yeah,
like that's like
same
a
way.
good place to build knowledge in like the NFTs and all that shit.
So what was like the day that like all of a sudden you got into like you just like flip the switch and you're like I'm gonna start investing money into stuff.
I mean, I've like been into it or like I'll look into it like a look here and there, and then I'll do some other shit. But now like I have a group of friends that are like really into this and they're really trying to do this for real. And like we can all put our money in and split it all the way through and just get this shit going. Like we're just starting out right now, but what's up?
Sorry, I was sorry to interrupt.
What you smiling at me
You know
for?
what that sounds like
What's up?
when I moved into this house.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Like
see
it's just
it.
surrounding yourself with people that
Yeah.
are trying to get to the same
Yeah.
position in life, and not saying that like y'all, Zach, Isaiah,
Right,
all
right.
my friends that I always wasn't. It's just the fact that like being in a space.
Now you have people that have the
Now
same.
people are trying to
the-
have
Yeah,
the
very-
same like trajectory where they're
Yeah.
trying to get
Yeah.
in life, and they're willing to,
And
they're not saying that we were bullshitting, but like the time that we were hanging out with each other was just like lackadaisical.
Right.
Like we were kind of just chilling, not worrying about where we were doing. Is like we were just hanging out with each other. Now like we see where you could get in life if you actually like put your foot on the gas and are like so passionate about something, you invest all your time into it. Like something's gonna happen from it, regardless of it if you make a whole bunch of money or if it's a little bit. Like something's gonna happen. Like like y'all are putting a lot of time and effort
Right.
into researching. Like
and it makes it easier.
it makes it
'cause-
easy, yeah, because everyone is like, hey, if you look up this, I could.
And
look
also
up
to
this
help
part.
you stay on track and just keep that picture.
Yeah, so I was smiling because that's just very relatable.
Was cheesing
to-
at me.
Yeah,
God.
that's just very relatable to the situation
Yeah.
I'm in right now. Because, like, I'm big into just like trying to have my money make money. NFTs are just kind of just an unknown thing for me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really like look into it because like that is a lot of time you got to put into it.
Yeah.
And I'd rather put that time towards the podcast, honestly,
Yeah.
personally. So it's just and like we only have 24 hours in our day, and then like
Yeah.
if you're sleeping for like a third of that,
Yep.
and then you're working, it's like that time that you have is kind of just very valuable. So whatever you want to invest your time into is something that I feel like is something that you really are going to be passionate about, and something that you're willing to sacrifice some time into. So it needs to be something important to you. That's kind of where I'm at in life.
Yeah.
So I was saying that just because the situation you're in, being surrounded by like-minded people,
Yeah.
is just motivating you more to do it more, right? So
Yeah.
that's kind of the whole thing with me with this podcast. Cam and Carlos are my roommates, and they're doing big things with Opinionated, and we're all just kind of like bouncing ideas off of each other and trying to just get each other into that good mindset of like this shit. Like you got to speak shit into existence, and that's why I fuck with Cam so heavy, because like he has the same mentality as me, and,
1000%,
like,
yes.
or like that same mentality, and like it's not like if we get rich, it's like when we get rich, like you gotta like speak that, like, because it's not gonna happen unless you say it's gonna happen,
Right.
if you believe it. So that's kind of where I'm at that mentality, and just with surrounding myself with people, I could see it that like y'all are willing to like stay up, look at show, like it's that shit's gonna pop off. I already know it is, and you know, I want to get into it. It's just like, I don't
So
really know how
I understand.
to. So
Yeah,
it's like,
I understand. And with Cam, yeah, I've always got that vibe with Cam. Where shout out Cam, you know what
shout
I'm
out
saying?
the boy. Yeah,
I've always got that vibe with him, with like just that motivational, just
yeah.
to keep you on track. And if
Yeah.
you want it, you could have it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just got.
I've always got that
Yeah.
just that vibe from him.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I think that like going back to what like you were saying earlier, like I think it's more of like a if y'all all have very similar goals, like you like build on each other and y'all can progress really far. So like that's the thing is like, me personally, I'm not speaking for anyone else.
yeah.
But it's like same area I want to be in as like y'all. I said, but it's not the same goal.
Yeah.
So that's like kind of different things like that
Oh,
with
yeah.
that. But if you're lucky enough to have friends that have the same goals as you, like as far as like overall shit, like
Possibilities.
you got freaking the power, you got the network, you got shit. I can go into
So
two
many
different
brains
things.
together, put it all
Yeah.
together. Fuck.
Fallouts.
So Alex, this is your podcast, so I want to get a little more into in depth as to like who you are and where are you from, how old are you
Your
are, what is it that you want to
Okay.
do in life, you know what I'm saying? So
Social
guess we could
security
just-
number,
your
mom's
first
maiden name.
What's your
dog.
first bed?
Social Security.
What street did
Anyways,
you grow
y'all
up
writing
on?
this down because I'm not gonna say it twice. Okay, so
just like where'd you grow up, where are you from, type stuff, start it off,
alright, so I was born in Austin, Texas. You know what I'm saying? I went to Walnut Creek, that's over there by like North Lamar and shit. It had like a little Vietnamese class to it, and like after school Vietnamese class where my parents always sent me to, you know what I'm saying? Had to be cultured, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of
But-
course.
Harmony.
But
Did you learn?
wait, what'd you say?
I said
Did I learn-
Harmony. You went to Harmony.
Nah.
I was asked for that.
What were you gonna say?
Did you learn how to speak Vietnamese there? Like, did they teach you that, or is like
Yeah,
English
there was
or
like literally like it was literally a class of just Vietnamese kids.
okay,
Like there was like a big. What am I thinking about? It was like a big Vietnamese.
Oh, so there's nothing but Soo Youngs there.
Hey, you
dude,
ain't putting your Snapchat out
shit!
yet?
Don't remind me. I miss her, bro. She first grade, bro. She was like the love of my life, bro. Shit,
Hey, where's she at now?
shit. I don't fucking know. Shit, I miss her though.
Hey,
she's running a
hey,
business.
y'all find her for me.
If
bro.
you're
running
the
a
CEO
business
watching
right now,
this,
yeah.
hit him up.
Yeah.
What's your
She's like a
socials?
CEO or whatever.
We'll save it for the
Hey,
end.
Alex Feely.
Oh wow.
No,
But
no
anyways,
E.
anyways, first grade, I had moved to Pflugerville, which is where I went to Timmerman. It's also where I went to school with this young goat right here.
Oh, me.
Yeah, this guy right here. I first met this.
Timmerman?
Yeah, Timmerman.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah, I first met this man in elementary school.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
fuck her.
Someone's on
Kids
God,
already.
let me talk,
Yeah,
dude.
no, go for it. Don't
But
listen.
Blow him.
It was love at first sight. Oh, wait, what?
also, this man lived down the road from me too. He had like all the fucking the nicest cars in the fucking neighborhood in the driveway. I knew he was a millionaire when I first
Yeah,
fucking
when
saw
you
him.
first met him, right?
Yeah, his
that's
whole
what I
family's a
said.
millionaire, bro. I
Yeah.
swear to God.
Generational
but-
wealth right there, you know what I'm saying?
But moved to Pflugerville in first grade. Went to Pflugerville Middle School, then also Pflugerville High School, which is also where, you know what I'm saying, gang PCT boys went to Pflugerville High School.
Yeah. I went to
Um,
Pflugerville Middle School too, low key.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7th grade.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I moved to Texas in 7th grade, and I lived in the 1825 place.
Uh huh.
It's like a different apartment name now,
Uh-huh.
but I lived there for 7th grade, 7th and 8th grade, and then freshman year I moved to the house where my mom lived.
Ben- No.
Oh wow! So he went to the same middle school as me, but at the time he was probably a little too cool. So I didn't know he was.
He was. He had
Yeah,
a little
he
flip
was.
phone.
Look
What was that?
Like,
Samsung
look
flip
at
phone.
this man. Hey, look at this man,
No, bro.
He's currently dripped out, has the Yeezys on,
Yeah.
Astro World shirt on.
Hey,
I'm just
park
turning
cars on hat.
You
Don't forget about that.
Don't forget
you know,
about
the
that.
Hands on it, the
Come
baby
on.
Yoda, the
Hey.
Jet Life. What's that?
Stop.
Yeah, hey, how
Hey,
much?
each
Hey,
one
how
of
much
those
your
pins?
outfit?
Yeah, he doesn't catch.
Each one of those pins is at least $500.
How much your outfit,
He
boy?
doesn't catch
Comparison.
feelings, guys. He catches flights. Come
Yeah.
on.
Each pin is solid gold. So y'all do the math.
Anyways, this isn't about me.
Okay,
Anyways, yeah. Back
so
So you met us
hey,
in high school.
in high school, I didn't really. I knew of you guys. Well, I wasn't really talking to Zach at the time. I think I was like mad at him or something like that.
Yeah.
But,
He was kissing all
kissed
your
my
girlfriends or
kissed
something.
my
Yeah.
girlfriend or
Yeah.
something.
He didn't
Nah.
invite you to his birthday party.
Nah,
Yeah.
he was upset because I had to put him in, my top 4 on MySpace.
Oh.
He was upset about that.
Come on, not here,
Oh,
bro.
fake
Not
as
here.
fuck.
But yeah, I just knew of these guys. I really really friends with them.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until after high school is when I linked up back with these boys. Like, hey man, I fucking know these guys. They're pretty fucking cool. But nah, none of that would have happened with. None of that would have happened if I never met this boy Zay Zay right here. Shout out Zay Zay. He was
producer.
He was a year younger than us.
Hello.
I met him at work. Shout out HEB. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you did.
5 years,
Yeah.
loyal. But
Same, bro.
yeah, that ass.
Loyal. Hey, girls get with him. He's single. He's loyal.
That's
Like,
us
No
right now.
cap, no
Go ahead,
cap.
sorry.
But met that boy Zay Zay, and then he tried to recruit some more starters. You know what I'm saying? Got these. He knew them. Right? No, he was actually really good friends with them.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had been known Zay.
These
at
are
that
my
point.
best
Wow.
friends.
Yeah, we know. I've known
Yeah.
like Zay for.
He had just transferred to my store.
2016.
He transferred to my store. My boss, Janice, she was like, "Hey, you should meet this guy Zay Zay. He's just like you. You would like him."
Oh my god!
I swear. And then he
so
pulled
brothers.
he pulled up. I was like, "Damn, we really running this shit together."
Yeah, fact.
And
And
then-
dynamic duo type shit.
And then it was something. I didn't know he was friends with y'all until he showed me something on his Snapchat, some stories like, "Hey man, I fucking know these motherfuckers, bro. They were in my class."
He was
I was
like,
probably
Yeah.
like, dude, look
San
at
Marcos,
these
right?
dumbasses
Oh,
right
Yeah,
here.
for real.
That was our San Marcos day.
Yeah.
So he was kind of wilding out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, every
I was like,
weekend.
look, these people just
Every
shotgun
day.
to
Not even every
shotgun to
weekend.
bang.
I was trying to, keep it on the low, but yeah, every day.
Motherfucker, honestly.
And then eventually they all ended up transferring at my store here in Pflugerville, and I'm just like, "Oh wow,
Yeah.
it's
High
fucking
school reunion.
dead ass," and it was.
Yeah.
It was fun, bro. It was
Yeah,
lit
it
as
was
fuck,
fun.
bro. It was probably the chillest job ever, bro. I didn't do shit and got paid for it.
Yeah.
And after that, we just been fucking homies ever since.
No,
Shit
yeah.
going out,
Yeah,
creating memories,
Yeah, facts.
kissing
bro.
each. I mean,
Yeah.
whoa, dude, chill.
Don't
Sorry,
let everyone know about that.
sorry
alright?
about it. Hey, bleep that shit out.
One time on summer
hey, beep
camp.
that.
Bleep
Hey,
that shit
future
out.
CJ, beep that out.
Bleep
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit out. But yeah. I went to ACC for a little bit. Actually, I went for a while. I wasn't really that, the school type or like the book guy who like to read and shit.
No,
but
trust me, I understand.
Yeah, you for the streets. I see it, boy.
look, this guy. Anyways, I went to ATC for I want to say shit, man, like 6 years, bro. I was just bullshit. I wasn't really going to school for myself. Or like growing up, you know how your parents are. They like to. You should go to school, be a doctor. Y'all waiting for it? You want to be a doctor? You gotta be a doctor. You want to be a lawyer? Y'all waiting for it or what?
Oh my god!
damn. Are y'all waiting
no,
for
we were. But
Why y'all laughing at me?
he was just looking at you.
Alright,
dude.
Yeah, I was literally weird because
I
you're
was-
like, yeah, I was in school for like 6 years. I was like,
I know. I swear to God, bro. I was at ACC for
He
like
did.
6 years, bro.
Because he would only like close and he would only.
And
show up
then
at,
like
5.
I'd take like I'd bullshit and fail the shit and take one class at a time because I'm trying to fucking.
Yeah,
get
I
my
was about to say
shit
because
out. I don't want to talk about it.
by the time
it's okay. Hey,
by the time
this
we
is right
came
here.
by the time we came back to Pflugerville, I think that's when you had actually went back to school, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, like we were like shit, like 22 by the
Yeah.
time we came back.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wouldn't doubt that he went to school. You were kind of looking at him a little weird, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was. Cause
No, I
was
mean,
like, I was
because
thinking,
we definitely were
Where,
in San Marcos for like 3 years, and we were already in school before that for like 2 years.
Yeah.
So
And like
makes sense, really.
Yeah.
Especially if he wasn't going all the time. So
Yeah, I mean, I honestly didn't know any of that. That's why I was thinking. I was thinking in my head, I'm like, he's going full time. He's going 6 years. I was like, what the fuck?
But yeah, growing up, my parents for both me and my sister, they never like pushed us to be like, hey, what college you want to go to and shit like that. And when the time came, we graduated high school, I'm just like, what the fuck do I do? Do I just go to traditional, or I just did what they wanted for me to do? I mean, I was cool for it at the beginning because I don't know how it was, right? But after a while, I was like, damn, this shit kind of fucking hard, bro. This shit's kind of hard.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. That's why,
Honestly.
and exactly. I'm just like, at this point, I was just doing it for my parents, and I dragged that on for 6 years.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want to do this shit, but I just want to make them happy. But
Yeah.
How did that conversation like come up, or like how'd you let them know that you're like basically like, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm good. Like, I'm not doing
Shit,
this
they don't take that shit for an answer, bro. Come on, now, it's an Asian household, bro. Shit, it's either you get your degree or you gotta go.
Oh yeah, you got bro,
Yeah,
you
but-
Get the fuck out.
yeah.
But yeah, I was just like, why can't I just fucking make money, bro?
Yeah.
And like, just let me do what I fucking want and make money. Like I be
Just want to strip
and
mom
at the-
and dad. Like, fuck.
and
I'll
not
do OnlyFans.
and at the time too. At that time during HEB, I was gaming a lot too. So I was like,
Start streaming
Dad,
and shit.
all these guys are like making millions of dollars and fucking playing video games. I'm like, bro, you can't be a millionaire without school, bro. Bro, it's like 20, bro.
Dude,
Like,
did you show him your KD? You were like,
that's
"Look
what
at
I'm
this
saying.
shit,
I was
bro."
almost a 2 KD in fucking Warzone. These
Exactly.
motherfuckers are
He
tweaking,
didn't-
bro.
He didn't know.
Hey, I ain't capping this. Hey,
Good.
you can't,
No,
don't
no,
be
I'm
digging.
not even- I'm
He
proud.
is good.
And that's the thing that sucks, bro. Because like we're the generation where like that was still a thing.
Yeah,
Where like you had to go to school to be like
to make
rich,
money or
like
yeah.
and yeah, make actual money, and like it just sucks, bro. Because like you know, and I talk about this all the time. Like I would never take back going to Texas State and like experience doing those down there, experience and all that, because like it was needed. You know, like that was a good break. And like a good way for
Yeah,
me to like
be on
find
your
out
own too, yeah.
who I really wanted to be in life, and then, you know, obviously I guess I kind of like dropped out of college, so it's just like one of those things where like I want to go back eventually, but like just when I'm in a space financially
right
where I
time.
don't have to
At the right time,
stress
yeah.
about that, you know, because that was my whole thing with school and shit. It's like it's not for everyone because like you know I was getting good grades in high school and the shit was kind of easy for me. And then you get to college, and it's just like a whole different like, like you just the way you got to go about it. Like, you can't like bullshit and then still get an A
Yeah.
on the test. Like, you actually got to study, and like that was something I never.
Shit's
really
hard,
got to
bro.
do,
Shit.
And it never, like, it never was really something I really like wanted to do.
Right.
Honestly, like Bob, you know. Like you were saying, like how your parents were. That's not how my parents were, but that's just kind of how the generation we
Right.
got, like
Yeah.
we grew up in was like you need a degree to be successful in life, and it's like
And then, so go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's the thing is like, you know, as someone, you know, they got done with it and all this other stuff. I was like, that honestly, like looking back at it kind of pisses me off. That like you go to high school and stuff like that, like for example, like talking personally from PHS,
yeah,
they were like, basically they were kind of forcing college down your throat.
Yeah.
Like they're basically like,
you need to apply for
You have to
college.
do
yeah,
this.
like here, like literally, they would sit you
here's
down.
here's your ACC
Yeah.
account.
Yeah.
It's insane, bro.
Yeah, it's like here's your ACC account. You're gonna at least apply to it, make an account. I'm like, for what? I'm like one, you're expecting people to make the decision on what they want to do for the rest of their life at 18, go to college like that,
which is insane.
which is
Yeah.
insane. But two, it's like if you're doing that and there's someone that's saying, "Hey, I don't want to go to college," like I already know I don't want to go to college.
yeah.
Then counselors override them saying, "Oh no, like you don't know what you want to do in life. Like you know you need to go ahead and sign up for that."
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
like-
you just tripping. We know what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, how do you
It's
how
like,
can you do both ways?
Yeah.
Like
So
yeah.
it just sucks, man. But like you know, I understand like that because you know you said that's how your parents were, but I feel like that's just how like I was saying like how we
Yeah.
were raised. Really, like
Yeah.
we're like I feel like our siblings right now, like our younger siblings and shit. I feel like those are like the generation where like if you
100%.
really don't need to go to school, to, like you don't need to go to
Yeah.
college to be successful
Yeah.
in life or
Yeah.
be a millionaire.
Mhm.
You know, make however much money you want. Like if you find something you're passionate for and you grind on that, like then you could be
Exactly.
wherever
And
you want to be.
Eventually
in life.
make money out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, like Call of Duty, like that's a whole ass league now.
Yep.
I don't think people realize how big that is. Like that's why like
Esports. Yep.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't really keep up with it a lot, but you know Cam and Carlos do, and they kind of you know keep me up to date. And the season's about to start, bro. These
16-year-olds, 17-year-olds,
just to
millions
have
of
a
dollar
team,
tournaments.
like you needed like $2 million.
So like an
God
yeah,
damn.
yeah, an
Like,
organization.
to have a team, you needed to have
yeah.
$2 million.
What?
So
Yeah.
like
To fund everyone's salary.
yeah, and like you just gotta think, bro. That's
Fucking crazy. Holy shit.
that's a
bro.
video game that we used to play when we were young.
fun.
For
Yeah.
fun.
For fun.
Like
I
just
would
on
get
our
off
free
after
time.
school.
And like we were
whoop some
decent.
kids' ass.
Yeah, we were decent, but like these are professionals. Like
Yeah.
they're getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to play a video game.
$1 million tournaments.
So-
They could catch me on
Yeah,
Rust. They
that's
could
the thing
catch
is,
me
like-
on Rust 1v1.
If you're like at the end of the day, if there's something that you're good at and you're passionate about, do it. I was like, because
Just stick with it.
yeah, I was like, my professor, like, it's kind of like cool that I'm like, or kind of funny I'm saying like, yeah, like college is not needed, but I learned a lot of lessons just from like talking to professors like that. Come like, it's like, damn, all right, like, you know, they're like 40, 50 and like saying stuff. I'm like, all right, that's kind of good advice, because like, for example, one professor was like, hey, like, if you're good at something and you like are passionate about it and like you don't give up,
100%.
do it and the money will follow.
Yeah.
That's what he said, and he kind of told me that he sold his trucking business for like $2 million. So
Wow.
yeah,
Damn. And then he was like, I'm just gonna go teach.
yeah, literally, he's teaching for fun, just so like he keep up with like his like. You know,
I'm just wanted to see how good I was.
yeah, I'm like. That's
You know what's crazy though? Literally, every person on YouTube says that shit. They'll be like, literally, if you want it, you can literally just go do it and make money. And like, if you have a passion for it and you're gonna end up making money doing it. Like literally, every YouTuber says that. If you want to do something, you can do it. Literally.
I'm pretty sure you just got us.
Everybody says that shit. And I'm just like, bro, you fucking lying, dude.
Yeah, no,
I can't.
bro. I'm like you said, like I just listen to a lot of interviews and shit like that of content creators and just like personal experiences with things and like just seeing where it is I want to be in life and like all the things that you have to get there. It's like, dude, like you know, we were talking about earlier, like it's hard, but it's really not. Like you really just need to have like a mentality where like, this is really what I want, so I'm gonna sacrifice all my time to do this. And obviously, you know, we have jobs and stuff, so we need money coming in. But if you do this consistently all the time, getting, you know, a good following or getting to a point where like you could kind of start monetizing yourself, then that's when it's like once I get to that point,
It's go time, baby.
oh, it's a wrap. And like, it's like, that's when I'm really gonna lock in and like, I'm gonna do this like every day. Like, you know how we're setting up everything, doing this. Like, I probably wouldn't do it with like everybody to like this big scale, but like I eventually want to start doing like my own videos and shit like that. Like, you know, like at that point where like, you know, and that's something I've been thinking about too. It's like wanting to make, if I should either make a second channel or if I should do like a little like clips, like not clips, but like kind of how Opinionated, they have like the Let's Make It Quicks and stuff. Yeah. I want to kind of do shit like that just so I can start putting more content out opposed to just the one podcast. Like, because if I could just stay consistent with the one podcast a month for like, or my bad, one podcast every Monday. If I could be consistent with that all year, that would be perfectly fine for me. Like this year would be a successful year, but you know, it just kind of get to a point where I would just want to grow a little bit more, and I'm trying to like put a little more content out during the week opposed to just one video each week. You know, just to like kind of how Cam and Carlos are doing it with they'll either post like a short on Instagram.
That trivia shit was pretty fire.
Dude, my mom commented on that.
I really like
my
that.
mom, you know what I'm saying?
I really like that one.
You know,
he got carried kind of, but
that's what everyone was saying. Did you watch the trivia?
I haven't watched it yet.
I said that in the video. I was like, yeah, you definitely carried me. I'm not, yeah.
No,
fucking
hey, it's all
back.
good.
He got his
it.
duff.
We gonna get him next time. Don't worry. Hey, we coming for you. You know, click the little link on the top to check out that video, you know what I'm saying? But
we'll have it down there.
Right there, you know what I'm saying? Click that one. But yeah, that was a really good video, man. Like, I want to start doing stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fun.
You know, we want to do the full send drinking game.
Yeah, I want to do that
for sure.
100%.
That's probably gonna be like a that might be like an actual like really cool video because like we might like do like different scenes and have like multiple cameras out there. Like, we want to get Albert involved with that and like probably do it outside on this deck out here and just like get it like by the pool. So like during the daytime type shit, like that would be super fun.
Whole production team out there.
Exciting, like I said.
Love.
But you know, like I said, this is your podcast. Sorry, we're kind of going on tangents and stuff. But so you were saying, you know, you after or whenever we came back to Pflugerville and started working with you, that's when you started hanging out, and that's kind of when we started going out more and stuff like that. So, like, what was your? I guess this is a good question to ask because I don't know if we've ever asked you this, but what were your first thoughts about you know, me and Zach? Like, did you
or me?
All of us, I guess. Like, what was your like? Did you think we were cool?
I know you thought I was annoying.
Like, did you think we were assholes?
I was ready to whoop your ass. I was ready to whoop your ass.
These are some like cool dudes.
Y'all are like it's like, bro, these motherfuckers are just like me, bro.
They just like me.
Like we think the same. We laugh at the same shit. Like we think like not everybody laugh at the shit that we say. And shit.
Yeah.
But like we all like get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you
And-
mean, goofy in the back?
and-
Yeah.
You're goofy as fuck.
This goof
Y'all
boy.
are goofy as fuck.
Yeah. No, I feel like we all have like the same like.
The boys, bro.
Yeah,
Shit.
like, yeah, and
Kinda
that was my
humor.
thing. Like when we all like met up with or like linked up for the first time and hung out outside of like work and shit. I was like, yeah, I was like, I fuck with
It's
them.
like, yeah, they're like peer pressure me to go out and shit. I just wanted to stay home and
Hey, look
game.
at you now.
They wanted me to stay home and game.
Oh
But
my
you kept
Hey,
yelling at
hey, look at
me.
him now. He's over here. Hey, I'm about to go out this day. Y'all should come. Hey, had
hey.
the turntables to turn.
Yeah,
Gotta return the favor, bro. Come on.
you dig.
But
But yeah, so like, what were your first thoughts about us? Like, what'd you think? Like when you first met us?
shit. When I first laid on that boy Zay, something about them goggles hit him with that glare in his eyes.
god,
Shit
look like
was-
an anime character and shit.
I mean, he was a very handsome
Push
young
his glasses
gentleman.
up.
Literally, this man, literally just like me, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah.
Or he just wanted to be like me or something. But don't get mad at me, dude.
Don't yell at me.
You want to mute your mic after that.
Nah, I swear to God,
Yeah,
no.
your mic is
Yeah,
muted. You're
you're
not
cut
talking.
off.
Yeah.
Zay,
It's so funny.
yeah, I love that man. But no, he literally, Zay is literally the reason why and how we all, came to be.
He was like,
Yeah.
like you said, like the missing piece
to the puzzle.
Exactly, like because we all went to the same school,
But we
with
never
each other,
talked
but
to
we
each
never
other and
talked,
shit,
which
yeah.
is insane to me. Like, it's really like that.
Mhm.
Like, if you don't, like, you could literally grow up with people and just never talk to them, and then like one of your homies just like brings them around one time, or like he's like, hey, like, you know my homies.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know this motherfucker?
Yeah, like, have y'all seen this dude
Y'all
before?
know-
Like,
y'all know
yeah,
this
yeah, he's kind of cool. And like that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Like literally, like, and like I think that just like is that the like, and I say this all the time, man. And like I fuck with Pflugerville so much because it's like it's where I've met like some of the closest friends I have to me right now, and it's a place where like it's just so diverse, and you have like everybody there.
Yep.
You know, like. You know, we're all like different colors of race. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
Exactly.
We're
it's insane,
diverse, Mexican.
I swear,
Filipino.
bro. White, Asian.
That's
It's like
that's also what I love about that too, bro. It's just like it's a little bit of everything.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and that's why like I fucked with it so much, and it's like it's just cool. Like we didn't even talk to each other in high school that much. You know, we saw each other every now and then all it took was someone that like we were both close to.
Yeah.
To like literally connect to us and just like, oh damn, like
I only knew he existed.
Really?
I only knew in high school. I only knew.
Yeah, that was the funny part.
Because I didn't meet you until Top Golf.
Yeah, same.
And then I didn't meet you until
HEB,
HEB, which is
These guys are
wild.
kind of
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was funny because I'm like, if I did not wait until what was that junior? I think it was my junior
No,
year.
it was
that.
your. It was
No,
yeah.
it's
It's your
senior.
junior year,
This
my
one.
sophomore year.
Yeah, if I didn't
we
wait till
sat
junior
next
year,
to each other.
yeah, if I didn't wait till junior year to go take the art class, I would have never met him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything happens for a reason.
Wow,
That's all I gotta say.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a crazy thing. Like you said, it's like Flickr was kind of cool and stuff like that. It's like everybody that's went to Flickr, I was like, I've never had anybody that I was like, oh, like I don't want to even talk to them at all because they're like that much of an asshole or something like that. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you know, obviously you have your favorites like that, or you have people you talk to more likely than others.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's like no one I can think off the top of my head that I'm like, oh, like I would never talk to them.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool about that.
But yeah, we ended up working at HEB together for what, like a year or two or something like that.
Yeah.
Until oh my god,
That shit's the bloopers.
this one just spilled.
No,
Okay,
that's staying in for
I'm fucking
sure.
dead. Yeah, what we
Cut
had?
'em off.
What we were like? What?
Probably like a year and a half,
year and a half.
2 years, something like that. Yeah.
I think y'all left first or some shit, right? Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
left.
I
Or
left for Zach and I
our
left
boss
first.
had left, and this man wanted to follow her or something like that. Anyways, long story short, he transferred back to the store he was at before, and also they ended up did it too. So I was at that store
Yeah,
by
we all
myself
started
again.
there.
Yeah, and then we had to recruit like a new starting lineup, but we couldn't replace y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One
So-
of a
Come
kind.
on now, bro.
I ended up getting the job at Nvidia, and I've been there for it'll be 2 years in May, and right now how I feel about it is cool. The money's cool, and like I'm just at this point I'm getting tired of doing the same shit over and over. It's
So-
like nothing new. Like I'm not like getting to learn new shit. It's just like the same shit every day, and at this point I just want to branch off, and like I said, now I'm starting to invest in like NFTs and shit. I want to
have your money make you money.
Exactly, yeah. And I don't know, eventually I want to look into moving to a different job or something. But,
Yeah, that's why I asked my question. You know, if you were gonna have another job and like you know your money's not making enough passive income that like you're happy with, what would be your next job? Like, what do you ideally looking?
what would I want for my next job to be?
Yeah,
And be happy?
yeah.
Shit. Creating rush shit. YouTube. I used to do YouTube shit, but I've been watching YouTube since I was a fucking kid, bro. When that bitch first started.
PewDiePie. Yeah.
Nah, I didn't mess with that dude. But Smosh. What
Nigga,
you know about?
nigga.
What you know about? Come on,
Come
bro,
on,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, nigga,
Smosh
nigga.
and all them, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I fucked with Shane Dawson even when like before he like popped off.
Yeah.
Like he was doing like little skits and shit. When
Exactly.
what he's getting flamed for is what like the type of shit I was watching. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like with
now all these dudes are millionaires set for life and
yeah,
shit.
it's insane. Fucking Fred.
Oh my god, I remember
Bro.
those days.
Bro,
Look at
Yeah,
that.
annoying orange.
Got his shows, got a movie, couple
He
movies.
was on iCarly. Come on,
Shit, where
bro.
he at now?
Shit.
He's probably paid, honestly.
For real,
Yeah,
honestly.
he probably has enough money.
I know.
that
I think he
invest
does like he has a YouTube channel. I think.
Probably a podcast. I ain't surprised.
Yeah,
if
he probably has a
or
podcast.
something.
Honestly, talking about like Fred stories and
Yeah.
shit.
But and I also used to stream too. I don't know. I just like creating and shit. Like
Yeah, I was about to say you kinda are already in the space to do
yeah,
it. You know what I mean?
I've done. I was when Vine was around. I did the Vine when TikTok's around. Which is not right now. I did some here and there. I do some TikTok.
Yeah, he's a little popping.
a little
Yeah.
bit here and there.
He
but
just doesn't
Little
post.
TikTok thing.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
not.
he
I'm
just
not
doesn't post
consistent
anything.
and like it's fun filming and shit. But when it comes down to like rewatching shit over and over, like 2 hours of clips, like like the same shit over, it gets kind of tiring. And then you got those homies that be like, "Hey man, you trying to play the game? Hey, you trying to go out?" I'm like, yeah, I'll push your shit to
Wow,
the
I
side.
wonder who that is.
And then, but yeah, that's like I said, I've been watching YouTube for my whole life. I've seen so many creators and what they've brought to their audience, and I want to do that. And I can picture all this shit in my head. I'm also big into like nature. I want to go fucking hiking
Camping,
find fucking hidden
shit,
lakes
like,
and shit, and
yeah.
like I don't know, the cinematic view of it with the cameras and shit like that. That shit just I don't know. It
Yeah.
Breathtaking.
Like
Breathtaking, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why like I felt like y'all.
Y'all would be good on that.
Yeah, y'all would be good on that because like y'all both like enjoy like the whole like cinematography
yeah,
and like
B-roll,
taking
all
your
that
B-roll.
editing.
Like
I fuck with
I
all
fuck with that
shit.
too, but I'm more of like into like the like being like the host of like
Mhm.
shit. Like I like being on camera. I like being like, all right, this is what we got going
Yeah.
on. We're about to do like. I feel like y'all would be good, like really good, like behind the scenes
Yeah.
guys. But like, of course, like y'all are gonna be on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
that's just how it goes.
Mhm.
Like
I'm just here to make you a star.
that's
Oh,
all.
wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That
I'm
sounds
gonna
like
make
a
you a
clip out of
star
something
today.
else.
I've heard that from somewhere else.
Yeah. It involves a couch and some cameras and
Oh!
lights. It's like that's kind of
Kind of like this,
yeah. It kind of looks like just like this.
Yeah, TFTI.
but okay. So you, the job that you're at right now is you know
It's
like you
cool
said,
right now.
it's cool. It pays well, but you just kind of want to do something.
There's
else
days
with your
I'll be
life.
sitting on my desk and I'm like, damn.
Like, do I really want to do this for the rest of my
I'll be
life?
like, damn, I need to look for a new job on some shit.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't know, like
Hey, I'll take you back at HEB. Come on.
you gonna match my pay?
Yeah, he's telling the same thing.
I ain't the person to talk to about that.
Hey, hell nah.
Hey Charles
Yeah.
Butt, where you at, big dog?
Charles, you got my boy.
Hey, what's up, Charles Butt?
But
So I guess you know since that is something that you are trying to do,
and now that you're, you know what I'm saying, going
now
strong
that
at
I'm
it.
you know trying to be consistent with this and stuff like that, is this like the official like?
I mean, I have been vlogging, for this whole day just to come up to this podcast. Come to this podcast. Maybe, I'm gonna be editing
this could be like the start of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I
episode
said,
1. You know what I'm saying?
cause like bro, like I told you like, and I've been trying to tell Isaiah and Zach and Cam and Carlos and everybody that like is like super
Yeah.
involved with
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
podcast. It's like bro, like at the end of the day, I'm just trying to have people around me that we're trying to you know put out some content. And, you know, that's why I'm just trying to surround myself with people like that right now. Cause like at the end of the day, that's what I'm the same way with you. Like been watching YouTube for like my whole life, damn near like since I was like 12. So
Yeah.
I mean that is something that like I've seen people like not even just like get money off of. Cause you know at the end of the day, like yeah, that's I want to be able to do that, but not even that. Like it's just like being able to do whatever I want and enjoy what I do,
Yeah,
and be able
natural,
to
yeah.
and like be able to make like profit off of that. Like not having to work on someone else's time and work
Yeah.
for at the end of the day a company
yeah.
that what I'm saying it probably will pay well, but like it's not. I'm not working for myself. I'm
Have
not
your
trying
own
to better
schedule and
myself.
shit,
I don't
yep.
have anything to show for like the hard work I've been doing.
Yeah.
So and that's where it's just like, if you really do want to do this, like I said, I'm always down to have
Yeah.
anybody join. What we got going on, and like we have like really big things coming up with us and Opinionated and Final Few and like Steve. Like, we're all trying
Yeah.
to like do it. So
The other day or the other week when y'all had that meeting.
Yeah.
Oh man.
oh yeah.
I was there, but I was like,
Right.
wow, just in here. They're all y'all just talking about your goals for that week, your
Yeah.
goals for the end of the month, your
Yeah.
goals for. It was just
Yeah.
fascinating
Yeah,
to hear
you're-
everybody.
you-
I was like, wow,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
kind of nice, bro.
Yeah, I was
like,
sitting right next to you, and you're like, man, like
I gotta
y'all
get
are
my,
making
I
me
got-
want to do
yeah,
shit.
I gotta get
And
my
I was
shit
like-
going now. Like,
I was
swear to
bro, I
God,
was
like this
man,
is
like just go do it, bro.
this is
Like,
positive vibes.
Yeah.
And
Cause like I mean, at the end of the day, we're all trying to do the same thing. So like, we're not gonna shit on you if you're, like you haven't done anything, but like you're talking about doing it. Like, nah, bro. Like we're just trying to motivate you to motivate whoever wants to actually like go out of their way to like invest time into
Yep, and
like a
grow.
hobby and try
Yep.
to make it something into something they could profit off of at the end of the
And
day.
then it's also crazy how, and at the whole group, people have struggles with this and that and this and that, and then we're like y'all all are in different fields and shit, and we could help out in different areas, and like
that's what I'm saying, and that's why I try to, we're at the stage right now where like I try to give as much advice to Cam, Carlos, whoever we're talking to, like any advice I could give them, and with Carlos at least like he plays games all the time, and I'm like, bro, like you gotta stream, bro. Like it doesn't matter if you're not good. Like I know people that like are decent at the game, but like they're not even that good.
they're there. The
But
audience is there for the
them.
personality.
for them,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And like if you could if you like are playing all the time, I know you're decent. You know what I'm saying? Like Carlos is good. Like he could. He could be able to get an audience if he actually just streams all the time. So
Promote
it's
yourself
just
and
like
shit,
stuff
yeah.
like that, like. And if we could, and he's the type of person like I've had conversations with him, and he's like, bro, like he's like, in my free time I watch Twitch. Like there's some people that like I don't do that. I'm not like I'm more of a YouTube guy.
Right.
There's some people that watch Netflix. There's some people that watch TV. You know what I'm saying? So like everyone's different. So it's cool surrounding yourself with people that are trying to grow into like the same space that you're trying to do. But at the end of the day, like what we do in our free time is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we may watch YouTube, but we're not watching the same videos.
Right.
Or we may watch Netflix or this
Different
person.
genres and
yeah,
shit, yeah.
so it's cool surrounding yourself with people like that. And then you kind of get to like tap into like
Different things.
their world,
Yeah.
Like, all right, like this is like, oh, you like this artist, and like they talk about why they like the artist, and like they like anytime you talk shit about them, they'll like defend
Exactly.
them. You know what I'm saying?
They have
It's
an
like-
argument. There's an argument.
Yeah, there's an argument for everything. So it's like,
And I swear, if y'all keep doing those meetings, bro, fuck, bro, it's
There's
just
one,
it's up. It's only
next
up,
week.
it's only up from there, bro.
Next
I swear
week.
to God, bro.
like I said, next week if y'all want to come, y'all are more than welcome. It's on Mondays. I think at like we usually do them like 7 or 8.
What was it like twice a month or something like that? Or
Yeah,
once a
twice.
month?
We're trying to do twice a month. Just should be consistent with it, just because and I shout out to Bash. He before we left on the last time we met with each other, he was like, hey, next time I see you, like, what is something that you
Exactly,
want to
yep.
achieve? And I was like, bro, like that was. I told Cam literally right after he left, I was like, bro, I like that. Like that was we needed something like
Yeah.
that because like now we can hold each other accountable, and like if you don't get to that goal, we could like talk about it. Like
Right.
obviously we're not gonna shit on you right away, but like it just whatever circumstances. But it's good to have goals like that, and I feel like I think I talked about it with Cam in the episode that we shot when you weren't here.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of talked about that, and he was talking about how like men don't like have those type of things like goals, like little goals like
Yeah.
that. Like it always has to be like a huge extravagant like
long term,
like long term, like
Yeah.
oh I'm gonna get a fucking Lambo or I'm gonna get a big ass house. It's
Yeah.
never like
Get a Hellcat.
it's never like a
Red Eye.
it's never like a oh, you know, I want to like find something new about myself this week, or I want to help my friends out. It's never like little like task. It's always like a larger thing in life, which is fine. But like, you know, like I think we talked about it. He's like, man, like guys just don't like, they don't like express their emotions enough to talk about stuff like that. And I was like, damn, like, I mean, that's why like that last episode when you were here, like it was a great episode, bro. Like that was like a really good one. Like,
Oh,
No, I was kidding.
shit! I wish we could talk about our feelings more, but y'all just, you know, y'all too manly and shit.
But-
shut up.
Swear.
But
All I know
yeah,
is drinking beer and shooting.
Yeah, shotgun and cacti and beer bong and Budweiser.
Another day. No, but yeah, that's the thing. Is that any kind of like good like plan
Yeah.
is like, you know, for example, you'd be like, hey, like I want to buy a house in the next 5 years. All right, cool. That's you know what they call a SMART goal.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's measurable. It's, you know, attainable. It's reasonable.
Yeah.
Like there's a time frame.
Yeah.
But what the problem with that is, what are those small tasks you got to do to get to that? It's all right, like, you know, my dad has to be below this, like I got to make this much. And so that's the thing, like, you know, like Cam was saying, it's like you gotta
Those
you gotta have
small,
tasks.
those
Yeah.
small,
To
the
the
small
large
little
thing.
goals keep you on track too.
Exactly.
Like,
So and I fucked with that so heavy, and that's why like I'm glad you pulled up, honestly, because like I wanted you there for one,
that shit
and
was.
you know I
Yo, that
kind of
shit
wanted
was
you to be
nice.
there to like shoot behind the scenes stuff, you know,
Yeah.
get comfortable with that, and like you were like,
Yeah, for real too. I was kind of
you're
scared of
yeah,
like
you're like I just don't
getting
want
up all up in their
yeah,
face.
you're like I
and
just
all,
don't want
like-
him like camera in their face, and
Just
I was
us.
like honestly like they like.
They
we're-
do this
we're-
shit. Yeah, they do
yeah,
this shit.
they're trying to shoot content, so we're all kind of in the like
Who the
mindset.
fuck
where,
is this
like-
guy?
Yeah, no, you would have been straight,
know
honestly.
him?
Like,
I
we-
would have pushed that shit out of my face like, bitch, get
Little
that.
but no,
crazy
yeah,
shit.
like, and that's kind of like, you know, that's why I wanted everyone there just to see like what it is exactly we got going on. You know, like obviously like. You know, I don't want to give out too much information and shit that like hasn't
In the
really like
future,
been
yeah.
like planned and stuff.
Hey,
but,
just
like,
wait on it.
yeah, just wait on it. Like, there's big things about to come, and it's exciting for everybody just to be able to sit down and talk about it. And you know, oh, like so you posted this video this week. Like, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, if there's something we could have did better on, and like that's kind of the space to do it. You know, and it's cool that we actually have the meetings on the days that we post the podcast. So like if they watch it that day, we could literally like they could give us feedback about it right then and there. So it's cool to, you know, surround yourself with people like you know we said earlier about, you know, when you got into like the NFTs and stuff like that. Like surround yourself with people with the same goal at the you know end of the road. It's pretty cool. So
Yeah, so speaking about that, like what is your like end goal in life?
In going life,
Yeah, like, you know, if you do like if you were to pass away in like 20 years, like God forbid, doesn't happen. But like, you know, if you did pass away within 20 years, like what's something you're like, hey, like, you know, at least I can leave this behind, like this legacy behind, or, you know, I did this.
Alex the tripod lay. That's his nickname.
mean,
that's what he's leaving.
fuck.
That's what he's leaving behind.
yeah,
right?
that's what he
tough
already
one.
like. He could leave right now. and then he
Like
could
something
live
I'll be
down.
like known for or some shit.
No, I
Yeah,
mean, like,
exactly.
what's
The
a goal that you're like, yeah, like I want to do that before,
I'm
like,
glad I did this. And
yeah,
that shit.
kind of like a bucket list, but to the extent of like, you know, leaving behind, like you'll be known for that, like kind of like the legacy you want to leave behind for your kids.
I'm glad I hit big on that NFT. Now
Yeah, probably shit. I'll
Now
fuck
I
some.
own Tom Brady's
Some like up and coming
jerseys.
fucking crypto or some shit where I bought like put like $100 in and at like fucking 0.00005 cents, and then I got kids and grandkids and shit.
And you're like
I'll pass it on to them
million or
and
some
fuck
shit.
exactly, yeah.
So
just like,
you want to leave behind like generational wealth is what I'm hearing.
of course, always family
Yeah.
first, man.
Yeah,
Always.
Facts.
Always.
Facts. I mean,
Hey, shout out Dom Toretto, you feel me? For the family. Family. Swear.
and Olive Garden.
yeah, bro. When you hear your family, bro, it's funny. I'm not sure if you ever clicked on his profile, like on Instagram. Literally, any picture he posts, everybody under the comments, literally everybody is like family first.
Dude, that
Appreciate
shit.
family.
Hey,
That's
man.
funny.
That shit.
But
So,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you, but this is a question that we had talked about the other day when you came here on Sunday. But I told you I wanted to talk about it on the podcast. There's this question or this like, I guess situation that a coworker and I were talking about, and it's something about like, you know, whenever we do get to the point in life where we are rich and we have kids and stuff, it's just like how are you how are you gonna raise them? Because at the end of the day, I worked hard to get to where I am in life, to where my kids will never have to struggle and never have to go. You know, not saying I went through the craziest hardships in life, but like never have to, you know, stress about anything. Like I got you. So obviously, with that being my mentality, my whole way of going about that is like, I'm gonna get you whatever you want, but you're gonna realize that I had to all the work that I had to get to here. So I guess that's kind of like the question I want to ask y'all. Like, what's the mentality with that? Are you?
Or like, you said like, how would you raise your kids and that shit?
Well, just like, you know, when we grow up, you know, because manifesting this shit. Whenever we are rich and wealthy and we have kids, what is something like how are you gonna raise them? Like, are you gonna be able to like? Are you just gonna hand shit to them?
No, definitely not. They're gonna have to earn it. They have to show me. Oh, for sure. They're gonna have to show me, bro. I'm finna humble them, bro, and shit. Yeah. You gotta start from the bottom. Of course, I'm gonna support them.
So, like, all right, theoretically speaking, because I've gone through the situations with him before. It's like, when at the stage in life are you gonna be like, all right, you gotta work for this before I get it for you? You know what I mean? Like, you're not obviously gonna do that to like a 5-year-old.
Correct.
They're like, Dad, like I want this toy. You're not gonna be like, oh, you gotta work for this. Yeah. Like how are you like? What is when in life are you gonna tell them that like, hey, like, I'm not gonna just hand this to you. You have to either prove it to me that you deserve this, or showed me that you earned it. Like what age is that? You know what I mean?
Would say around the time I don't know this age, or maybe around the time to where they're
Does passionate about
they're passionate about something and they really love to do it, and if I could see that they're really into it and they could see something in the future with it, then
so like, all right, like
I would say around high school, around.
I was like theoretical, of course. Yeah. Like, you know, you had a son and he's like, oh, I want to start playing games. I want a PC. Are you just gonna give it to him, or are you gonna be like, hey, you gotta like bring home good grades?
Okay. Yeah,
or like
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
On mode, everything.
Yeah, like
as long as
you gotta take care of the house.
Keep your grades up.
Ask you about it.
Yeah.
Take care of your shit. Keep your school shit. Of course, it's always beginning. Yeah.
Always
take care of your school.
Always.
You're gonna be a doctor.
Honestly, you know what I say? If you're doing good in school, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they do good in school, you can do whatever you want. And just like, and school teaches you to be responsible, organized, and that's really the shit you really need to fucking be an adult and shit, right? And just like discipline yourself with time management, all that shit, literally. Yeah. So if you can do all that, then,
so you were saying like high school.
Yeah,
like
around that time,
like freshman year, if he starts to ask you for like a little more expensive
start pushing
things
them towards like asking them what they want to do and what they want to fucking be and shit.
Yeah, but it's also at the same time like, I mean, we were in that situation and we really didn't even know what we wanted to do in life. So it's like, but no, like that like I said, that's something that, you know, I wanted to see what y'all thought about it, because like I said, like we're gonna get to that point. We're gonna be rich and wealthy, and we're gonna have to like be in that situation with our kids. So that's why it's like shit that I think about, you know, like I don't know, just see what y'all's perspective on it, because like I told you, like at the end of the day, I'm gonna give my kids whatever they want, but I don't know how I want to go about it. I want to for sure instill into them at a young age that I worked for where I'm at in life. And it didn't come to me easy. Right. Whatever you want, I'll give to you, but you have to earn it in a way, or prove to me that you earned, like something like that.
This didn't happen overnight.
Yeah,
fuck you talking about?
I just didn't get this Trackhawk just cause.
Look around. This wasn't here.
Yeah, you know, so you see these plaques and shit. Yeah, I didn't get that.
Zach bought that shit for me.
Yeah,
fucking millionaire over here.
Yeah, so. Alex told me how you kind of felt about it. So what would you go about that?
Yeah,
how would you?
Oh, how would I go about that?
Yeah, like you know, like I guess like are you more of like I'm gonna give my kids whatever they want and they just gotta work for it, or are you like, no, I'm not gonna give them what they want. I'm gonna have them learn. Like obviously you're gonna live the lavish lifestyle that you choose to live at that point, but it's like, I'm not gonna get them stuff until like there's a point in life where you're all right, like, I'll get this for them, you know, like, or
Yeah.
you just, if they ask for it, you're gonna give it to them.
See, okay, it's funny that you asked that because I'm like honestly on the way like over here, I'll drive over here. I was thinking about this, I don't know, randomly, but just for like
God, if my kid asked for a Tesla, I
I'd
would
buy it.
totally get it for him. God,
no,
I can't wait to get him.
You get a Tesla.
the
You get a
plaid-
Tesla.
Plaid, yeah.
So
Plaid
first of all,
Model S.
to quickly answer your question,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do kind of like a hybrid of the both, and I'll get on.
Let's hear it.
I'll get on in a second.
Yeah, let's hear
but
it.
for example, and when I was driving over here, like what I was thinking about was like, for example, I used to be in like these little RC cars, hobby stuff, like right, and I got my dad on technicality on a bet. Because he's basically like, there's this like exhaust like thing that went to the cars like that, and I wanted that, right? And it was like $55. And I was thinking about that today for some reason. I was like, I don't know. My dad was like bitching about that for like 4 hours. Like, it's $55. I was like, shit. I was like, if my kid wanted that, I was like, I would have bought it. I don't give a fuck. I was like, I just bought it.
Yeah.
I said maybe it's because I'm in the like, you know, nothing against my dad, but
Yeah.
I was I'm in a little different financial situation right now than you know he was.
Yeah.
You know, at that time.
Yeah, you don't have a kid.
Exactly. So I got a little more money, but yeah, I think I kind of do like a hybrid kind of model thing
Yeah.
of, you know, I'm gonna give my kid what they want up to a certain dollar figure, and up to like some areas, like if they're like, hey, like you know, I want some new clothes for school, like you know, I want that's fine. If I want a new phone, it depends on what kind of phone. Yeah.
You
wish. Yeah, that lawn.
You ain't got no bitch.
Yeah.
It's only 2 inches high.
Yeah.
So like when they get older, like it's a mix of when they get older and when they start asking for like more expensive stuff. Because as you know, you get older, you start asking for like more expensive stuff. It goes from like, hey, can I have $5 to go to the candy store or whatever?
Yeah.
To like, oh, can I have this $2,000 iPhone? Like,
yeah.
Dad, can I get the new Hellcat?
Damn, you paid $2,000 for your iPhone, G?
Yeah, you know
What
he
your
paid-
rich
Hey,
ass?
you know he paid that out right
Hey,
away.
well,
He paid that
iPhone
shit in
15.
cash.
you know, my thing was free. You
Come
know
on,
why?
cash money, baby.
You know why? You know who paid for it?
Yeah, come on, baby.
Who paid for it?
BOM, Bank of Mom.
Oh.
Paid for that. So I didn't pay that.
Wow.
That was a graduation gift.
Shout out, mama.
Yeah, she has to
Mama.
do that if until I want a new phone, then she'll pay for it. So guess who's not getting a new phone anytime soon?
So you said you'd
But-
kind of be like a hybrid.
Yeah.
of like
So like later on in life, like that when they get older, like more like middle school, high school time. Excuse me, and they start asking for more expensive stuff. It's like that, like shit. Yeah, like Isaiah said. Yeah, that grass thing in the mow itself,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, of course.
kind of like you
I'm
get
testing child labor laws.
Hey, not when they my kid. But yeah, it's like I'm gonna start doing like chores like lists. That's like all right, like you do this chore for example, it's like associated with like it's $30, kind of stuff like that, and kind of like you work way up. Like I'm not gonna be like a hard ass and be like if you want a new iPhone, like you gotta come up with $1,000 like worth of like chores like that.
Kind of come like the value of the dollar.
Yeah, like you can go to like I'll meet you halfway or something like that, or like I'll meet you like if you
I
quarter the
like
money,
that.
I'll come up with the three-fourths of the money, so kind of thing.
I like that.
So like you understand the value of money, but at the same time like I'm a spoiler. Like I come to the realization my kids can be spoiled.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
You want your kid to live better than you, or
Exactly.
give them the better life you
I
never
try-
had.
And that's what I like try to tell people. I'm like, bro, look, I'm gonna spoil my kid regardless. Like I'm gonna take care of
I
my
love
kid.
you.
Yeah, like I made you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna look at that motherfucker and be like, whoa, like, I made that
Hey,
shit.
I had a great night when
Yeah,
I was
like
You
that's
came out
crazy.
my-
Like that's wild. But
Yeah.
like I'm gonna take care of him regardless.
for sure.
And like I don't know, like
Wow.
I'm just in the mindset where like once that happens and I'm financially stable in life, like I'm whatever they
Dad
want.
of the
You
Year
know what I mean?
award.
And that's kind of why like I asked y'all this because like like I'm at the like stage where it's like you. Like I was saying earlier, like you kind of got to think about stuff like this because, like I said, it's gonna happen. Like we're gonna get to that point in life, and so be like, all right, like how am I gonna go about this? Like I hadn't even thought about this before, So it's
Yeah.
like I like to think about shit like that just to be prepared. Like I don't like to like
be caught in the moment. Kind
yeah,
of thing.
and like not know what to do.
Yeah.
Like that shit like kind of stresses me out. So like I like try to think like ahead and like or if this like, and that's
Or at
why
least
I,
have an
like,
idea of it.
yeah,
right?
like, and that's why I tell y'all about with this whole podcast shit. Like, I've been thinking of like the process of how we should go about like how would we do this, how do we do that. Like once we get to this point, what are we gonna do, or once we gain traction, how
like
are
a
we gonna
roadmap. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the
Contingency
person I.
plans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just the person I am.
Essentially,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
So,
But sorry, real quick. I was
you're
like,
good,
like I just came up with a question I've been dying to ask.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
my bad.
So,
Yeah, go for
so
it.
let me ask Alex just real quick before we'll let Isaiah have the floor. So what's like something that you think of, like nothing at your parents, but like what's one thing that like they did parenting wise that you would change?
that is a good question.
Or like something like I disagree with my parents.
Yeah, they like some like way that they like did parenting with you, or like they like tried
Like
to
how
teach you a lesson.
you push
And-
school on
Okay,
you.
I would
Yeah.
say fuck shit. They're shit growing. My parents were really like judgmental and shit,
Okay.
and like I guess they're like I say what stereotypical.
Like
I don't know.
stereotypical
Or like
Asian family,
yeah,
or-
or like they'd care what like their family or like their brothers and sisters would say about their kid and be like, no, I don't want my kid not to go to school, and their kids are going to school, and they like compare all the cousins. And I'm just like,
It's
like
bro, that's
competitive
just
thing.
not yeah. And I'm just like,
How come Jen graduated already?
Or like-
She's fucking older.
yeah, and they'd be like, you're still in school, dude. Your cousin's 2 years old and he's already about to graduate college. I'm like, bro, who cares, bro? I'm just
PhD
like,
already.
Nah,
I'm just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
who cares, bro?
I'm not gonna lie to you, cause like,
That doesn't even make you feel better.
Nah,
and
yeah,
wanna,
yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
was gonna say,
saying?
like, I'm part Asian, so I
Yeah.
like have like Asian household,
Yeah.
and that's how it is. Sadly, it sucks to say it, but like that's just Asian culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you didn't go to college, you don't have a degree, you're not successful in life.
Yeah.
Dishonor.
Like you know what I mean? Like type shit. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of
For real.
and it sucks, but you know like it's just kind of like the environment you grew up in. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
because if you're around people that all they're doing is going to college, getting a degree, becoming a doctor, becoming a, like the,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
this
yeah,
type
yeah,
type of
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
like
yeah.
they're gonna expect that, and if you don't, then. Not saying that they're probably not gonna be proud of you, but like that's just not what successful
You're
is.
abnormal to the family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not what successful is to them. But like, just because you didn't do that doesn't mean that like.
You're not gonna be successful.
You're not
You
successful-
could be
yeah,
successful.
you could-
Yeah, exactly.
So and I understand completely. So that is a really good question.
Never,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a question I was dying to ask.
Judge free zone forever,
Yeah.
bro.
Okay.
Forever,
Definitely.
literally.
What about Zay? We haven't heard him
Yeah.
talking in a while. What is?
Hello.
He's a little shy. Sorry.
No, it's your episode. It's not mine. I'm just here to make sure you sound good.
Oh
That's why I got the
Really?
headphones on.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, looks like I'm ready to like hop in.
ASMR.
Where are we dropping?
Look at
Yeah.
They don't say that in Apex.
Oh yeah, no, we don't. Not at all.
Fuck it.
Actually, we do.
I guess about the whole child thing. and
Yeah. So I guess we
things.
could. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm testing child labor. I'm joking.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
No,
we got
I'm
him, boys.
joking.
Zay Junior.
No. I guess personally, I'm kind of where like Zach is.
Yeah.
Like if it's something that they need, they're gonna get it regardless.
Yeah.
If it comes to clothes, shoes, like,
They're gonna be dripped out.
They're gonna be dripped
yeah,
out.
for
They're
sure.
gonna be fine.
You have no idea.
Yeah, like they're gonna be
That's-
good. They shouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like, I guess like certain shoes, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Like lavish lifestyle.
Yeah, the lavish,
okay.
like they're gonna
Yeah.
have the basic stuff. I ain't not off the back. Like,
Yeah.
I guess
Nah,
Kind of
nah.
like yourself.
Yeah.
What you mean? Do
Yeah.
you see his fit? That's the dad
Yeah,
fit right there.
Travis
That's a $500 dad fit.
Yesterday was the Travis Scott sixes. The next day was what the Travis
The
Scott
New
fours.
Balances
I got
nine.
New
Oh,
Balances
take
on
it
right
easy.
now.
Next day was
They-
the Travis
what-
Scott Air Force.
What was it
One.
about the
Yeah.
pockets on the? What was it?
He has the. I'm not sure if you ever heard of him, but the Dior Jordans.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
Yeah.
Didn't you wear that like to the gym or something?
Yeah, he saran wrapped when we wearing to the gym. It's kind of crazy. But
Fuck
anyways,
yeah.
No,
Rich.
yeah, I have that cool. I got that cool thing where you like put your foot on. And you
Oh
pull
yeah,
it,
I've been seeing those.
and then
Rich.
I got it from him. He
Oh.
Amazoned it to me.
Yeah, he bought two of them on that
Yeah,
shit,
he
yeah.
Amazon
He
Prime
was,
that shit.
yeah, he was like, "Hey man, I really recommend this." You know.
If you haven't noticed, we kind of
Yeah.
do this back and forth. It kind of like
Yeah.
circles around.
Yeah, we have a
Of course.
rich
Yeah.
A little
Hey,
rich
thanks for
off.
letting me borrow that Lamborghini the other day
Yeah.
too.
Who you talking
Yeah,
about?
appreciate it.
You.
Yeah, but like I said, if it's things like they need without a regard, it'd be like, I got y'all.
Yeah.
Like you ain't gotta worry about it.
Facts.
But if it's like things that they want now, like again, he said, you gonna show them the worth of the dollar.
Yeah.
Meet them halfway, or like, hey man,
Yeah.
you do your chores, you save up your money. That's you. I'm like, I'm okay. Growing up, I didn't get an allowance. It was kind of one of those things where it was
Neither did I.
like, it was like, you know, you're supposed to do this stuff around the house regardless.
Yeah.
Like, this is just what you
For
do.
free, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, we shouldn't have to pay you. But it was one of those things where I was like, man, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
No, for- no,
how
for
you,
sure,
how
for sure,
you
for
expect
sure.
me to get some cash if I ain't got
Yeah,
like,
I don't have a fucking
damn
job.
mom,
You
like,
were-
Halo
14.
3 just
You in
came
ele-
out.
you in elementary school?
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
I-
$20.
Yeah, I'm 14. I
Hit a
cannot
leg.
earn money. But it's funny she brought that up because like my parents tried to like implement the whole like allowance shit. They try to do that so many times. Like, I mean, I can't even count how many times they try to do that.
We know
And
you
if-
can't count, but
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, not above 10. Whenever like it would work for like a week and that was it. Every time.
he started playing the system. They're like, Zach, you're getting too much money from us.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I would say, so I have a question for y'all then, because like it seems like y'all are the type where it's like you're gonna have to work to get. Is that like from a young age, or is that at a certain point? I think he said at a certain point. He said at a certain point.
I mean,
Is
it depends. Personally, if it's like, I don't know, if they're like in elementary school and they're like, Dad, the new Xbox just came out, I'd be like, I don't have it yet. You're not getting it.
Right, I didn't get a phone till fucking high school.
Yeah.
Dude, same. I didn't get a phone till like
Yeah,
junior
bro.
year. I didn't get a
Wait,
phone
okay,
till I was
that's-
a
I didn't
junior.
get a car
Question.
till like senior year. and
Okay.
shit.
Same.
Hey,
You
quick
didn't
question.
get a car?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same.
Same.
Hey,
Yeah,
quick question.
same.
What was y'all's first phone?
It was an Android. I had a
That was
Galaxy.
the flippy keyboard.
Yeah, I had a flip.
Psychic?
Nah,
Nah,
that's not.
I had,
that's that
you
rich
know which
shit.
one I had.
Yeah, you had
the
the
orange
Samsung
one
that flipped up. Yeah.
I had a Galaxy, like, well, no, I guess I take that back. I got a phone in middle school that my dad was like, here, I got this extra phone. You know, take it. It was like a Razer Edge or something. I don't know. It was a big ass fucking huge phone. It was like a Droid or some shit like that. Like, you turned it on and it, like, looked like an eye was opening. No. It was like on some Terminator shit. Like, you know, Skynet was going to take my ass real quick. Pause. And
No, okay. It's funny that we're talking about this because my first phone I had back in elementary school, like 5th grade. I had
Rich.
I had a prepaid Razor.
Exactly. Yeah, same, bro. I didn't even like get a real number. We had like a prepaid shit.
Yeah, I had a prepaid.
Yeah,
It's
you're
funny.
like 10 minutes. Pussy.
Yeah, literally, my parents had to buy me little like cards to put it on like
Yeah.
reloads like that. And it was funny because once I figured out about the store,
Fucking
I started
text
buying ringtones. So my dad was like,
boy.
he was like, how the fuck did you blow through like $20 worth of like minutes within like 3 days? He's like, who the hell are you calling?
who the hell is Nelly?
If you want to go and take a ride with me.
No, it was more like it was like, who the fuck is Soldier Boy?
Yeah. Crank that is.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, that happened.
Kiss
and
me
then,
through the phone.
Hey, I have that one. I actually have that one.
Hey, that
a banger.
happened. And then
You do.
I do have that.
Oh, you guys saw Ring Ring.
I got
too.
that kiss me through the phone
Yeah.
one, boy.
I remember some people like were like really high class and had like whenever you called them, it didn't dial, it played the song. I was like, damn,
Oh,
you got
yeah.
No, y'all ever shit the ones where it's like, your phone's ringing.
Yeah.
Hey, your
Yeah.
phone's
Bro,
ringing.
Yeah.
Phone
That shit
Zoo.
was so hard,
Phone Zoo
bro.
had all kinds of crazy shit on it. It was funny. My dad had like me and my dad were like spent hours on that, just like down a whole bunch of ringtones for our phone and like
Fucking
we would use them.
rich.
But yeah, I remember I got to middle school. I got a Sidekick. That's still probably one of my favorite
Still
phones ever
rich.
to this day.
Man, he's basically Drake, dude.
No, funny story. And the reason I brought that up is because it had a feature on it that would read a message out loud.
Wow.
So I thought that was cool and all. I turned it on. Big mistake.
Big
Little
titty,
sex
Oh,
shit.
big
no.
titty
That bring
girl
the
from
sex shit in
big
that.
titty girl
Oh
from
my
5th
God.
period.
God.
Just sent you.
Hey, new text from Big Titty Goth Girl. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Really?
No, I was joking, but
Liar.
I remember.
Prove it. Show me.
I remember I was over hanging out with my dad's like that, right? And I forgot, some girl texted me like that. Also, it was like from Rebecca or whatever. It was like,
Must be nice.
Hey, do you have the notes for yesterday's
no.
class?
It was like, hey, what are you doing later tonight? Blah blah, all this other stuff. My dad was like, he looks at me, he's like, you're in middle school. Why does she care? Why does she want to know?
I know you
And
ain't
I was
getting
like,
no.
oh.
I know you don't get
It's
no
a code.
pussy, boy.
It's a goddamn code.
I was like,
Show me your ditty.
Yeah, that boy Zach was on demon time.
Always.
At a young
Always.
age.
This is,
Oh.
if y'all don't know, this
when I
is
knew he was the
future.
GOAT.
hey, one
This
day
is
we're gonna talk
future.
about the whole high school days of early Twitter CJ days.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Those were demon time. Like that was
demon time before it was like
demon time. Yeah.
But-
That man did not give a single fuck about
No, I
that.
did not.
Well,
Now I give
the
too much of a
streets.
fuck.
For the
I don't
streets.
post anything.
Yeah, he don't post anything at all. Before it was like
Shit, he
really-
need to.
any girl posted any kind of picture, he's like,
Reply.
he's like, hey wifey. So whenever,
Retweeting their selfies. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
a dog.
yeah, I was like, hey,
Wow.
so
Yeah, I didn't care.
He still does that till this day.
I like them
Yeah,
now.
like,
I don't
that-
retweet
Yeah,
them.
but that's pretty much with the new Twitter now. Everyone can see your likes. I'm just like, shit,
Yeah.
I like this shit too.
I'm like, God dang it, Alex, more tentacle porn. I swear to God.
Nah, I know y'all seen them Soo Youngs,
Soo
bro. I'm
Young.
trying to spread it out for the, you know what I'm saying? Trying to add diversity to
you know,
the
it's crazy.
channel.
He says he's trying to spread it out, but you know what? Never gets sent.
Oh, here
I
we
never.
go.
No,
The link-
I mean,
The link, Soo Young's, like,
Sorry, my fault.
yeah, hate to see it.
So this is getting towards the end of the pod right now, and thank you, Alex, for joining, and
thank you.
thanks Zay and Zach for coming on and chopping it up with the gang. You know, like I said, this is kind of where the people that I want to, kind of build this thing with, and I know y'all kind of want to do y'all's own thing at the same time. So I feel like it's just a perfect situation for all of us. Like Alex, you're trying to, you say, we talked about what you want to end up doing at the, right now in life, and obviously you're decent, job and stuff, but you just want to do more. So,
Yep.
the fact that, I know that now, and like I said, if you ever want to come, or if you ever want to ever do anything, just let me know. Like, I'm always here. We live like, you're
Yes,
just a
sir.
hop and skip away, you know what I'm saying?
Likewise,
So,
yep.
like I said, if you ever want to shoot some, I want to start doing a little more collabs with people and shooting content and stuff. So something I'm looking, pretty excited about. And, I didn't know where you were exactly wanting to do with all that. So now that I know, it's something that, I'll definitely keep in mind, and I'll invite you whenever we're trying to do something, or, like whenever we have those meetings and stuff, I'll definitely ask you what's up. So,
Right. I like that.
well,
Appreciate that.
of course,
Yes, sir.
anytime, bro. Like, you already know. And, if they, Zach, Isaiah, is there anything else that y'all were wanting to talk about? I mean, I have another topic, but I didn't know if y'all have anything off the top right now.
Take it away.
I don't have anything for me, so.
God.
Oh, please ball it out. Please.
He high as shit. Well, look.
Oh, you're about to get your ass just for saying
Breakfast for dinner? Question mark.
Always.
So I actually have something.
1,000%.
What are you making though? What are you
What
making?
we're making?
Yeah, what are you making?
that. What you make
Tacos.
for breakfast for dinner?
Yeah, what are you making breakfast for
We've had
dinner?
tacos.
Egg, potato, cheese, chorizo, bacon, all that shit. Boy.
Hey, he's
Wow.
talking about me being rich.
Hey, if anybody know about making thick ass breakfast tacos, that boy right there with the headphones on.
Hey,
The
that's me.
Hibos, yeah, he got
I saw you made some fried chicken the other day. I was a little.
Yeah,
I was
no,
very
invite.
impressed.
Thank you.
That shit looked good. I won't lie to you.
Appreciate that.
What's your recipe?
We can talk about it later.
No, I want to talk about it right now.
I mean, just flour.
Just flour?
You know,
No
it
seasoning?
was his
God
recipe.
damn, that
Yeah,
shit
I was
was
like,
bland
I
as
think
hell.
that sounds like a white person.
That's his
Oh.
recipe. Nah, we can talk about it later, bro. We ain't discussing this here.
Yeah.
Oh, secret
Right,
recipe.
right.
But I do have something I want to
Well,
talk
then-
about. I just wanted to see if y'all had anything. But
I do
it
have
is-
one more question.
All right. Now you have a question.
Well, no.
Let's hear it.
It's still with the food.
Let's hear it.
Growing up, you worked in a restaurant for your family, right?
Yeah.
How'd that go? Where was it? What was it called? What'd y'all serve?
It was a Vietnamese restaurant. It was also it was a French name. It was called Le Soleil. It also means sunflower.
Wait, y'all own that?
Yeah, we owned it for like 10, like my whole high school career, bro. I'd worked there.
Really?
Yeah, and it's your family. It's a family business. You're not
Yeah,
gonna get
yeah.
paid like
Probably like
or-
$1.
Yeah.
Or
How
probably
do
like a meal.
Your boy was making like a big $20 a week.
An hour?
working- A week working.
that free labor, you know.
No, I
what
was
I'm saying?
working like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, about 12 hours.
Hey,
and
child
making
labor.
$20 a week. Hey,
Hey, that $20 is probably going a long way.
Yeah.
Huh? Like,
Hey,
damn, I'm saving up for a
Hey.
fucking 2K, dude.
no doubt.
Yeah,
I can't wait to
work
get
a
all
month.
this
VC,
VC.
you know?
Yeah, get those VC. Yeah, I already
Yeah.
know.
But
I would
it
say
was
that
just
was
straight up Vietnamese
I would
food.
say that
Like,
was really my first job. Yeah.
really?
Yeah. It was
How old were you?
Shit, it was. I want to say sophomore maybe when I started.
Like 15, 14,
I
15?
think so.
Oh,
What was your one like? That shit is bussin'. Like that one
The
meal
one
that
dish,
everyone got because it was
it's that fried
bussin'.
catfish. You roll it up with some spring rolls, boy.
Really?
Yeah, I already see your mouth roll, fucking drooling, boy. I know you.
I see you getting wet. I mean,
I
your mouth
cooked
getting
that
wet.
shit one time.
He got them all bricked up and
Yeah,
shit.
shit,
Bro. I
bro.
see it now. Or I meant,
Shit,
Pause.
get that roast duck.
Oh, you know I'm a little food connoisseur. So.
You did.
I don't know
yeah,
what
no
that is. That's
facts.
rich.
No, that's the type of shit I want to do too, bro. Like
A little
cooking
a
shit.
little family
I've been
dinner.
telling. I want to do like a cooking like little challenge video.
PCT
Like,
cooks.
yeah.
Ooh.
You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
I've been wanting to challenge myself
Put me on,
with
bro.
doing like an orange chicken.
do that shit.
I've been, but it's one of those like
You just gotta
I'm
get all the
scared to
shit.
do
Yeah,
it.
no, I feel you.
Bro, literally, that was
This
first-
dude's like, that shit's
that was,
easy.
bro, literally, ever since I moved out, that was the first time I ever made fried chicken. The first time I ever made crab rangoon. The first time I ever made
Oh, how the crab rangoon come out?
fucking gas, bro. Come on, now stop playing with me.
I seen some
shout
shrimp
out,
balls.
shout out TikTok. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
we about to
saying.
make someone
Food
my new
TikTok.
place.
You did no facts.
Swear to
I'm gonna try
God.
that. Yeah,
But-
TikTok be on that shit.
Any other questions? Any other? I have one. I was just asking y'all. Trying to be
Yeah,
polite. So fucking Tom Brady retired. What do y'all think about that? Sorry, I had to bring this up. This is probably gonna be the end of the podcast. But Tom Brady retires. All I'm saying, this man's been running shit ever since we've been born. So how do y'all feel about that? Thoughts, reactions? What was your when you saw that notification? What'd you think?
About time. He's a cheat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna even go in
Yeah,
that out.
he nice,
Yeah,
but
he is nice.
wasn't really ever a big fan. I know
I'm gonna miss him. Yeah.
he definitely a go.
He's so
Overrated.
overpowered. No,
Oh.
not
Oh.
overrated.
say overrated.
Oh,
Sorry. Yeah, you can
overrated.
take off those headphones.
Yeah,
you
go.
can go, dog.
Hey, comeback kid. He's nice with it.
Hey,
Oh,
what if he
dude.
pulls like a Gronk and comes back like,
Oh, it takes a year off.
yeah,
Rest up.
I
What
wouldn't
is
be.
Gronk? Is he
Wait,
retiring too, or what? What's going on here?
Whoa. How long is his contract, or how long was his
I
contract?
think he is after this year.
Yeah.
So he still had one more year.
No,
I
like-
mean, he's like
Or
technically like
this
retired,
year,
like,
last year. But he officially, I
like,
saw he
yeah,
did.
it was like official.
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
he-
Because
that
at one
little fake
point-
one or-
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
like he actually said like he had like I literally was looking at all his tweets
Yeah.
earlier today, and it was like fucking 8 tweets, and he's like yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like we don't know if he's gonna come back or not, but like as of right now, yeah, Tom Brady's officially retired from the NFL. So
yeah,
I had to bring that up because like hands down, regardless, no questions asked, the GOAT. Like
yeah, for sure.
like no questions asked. Like this man literally has like 7 Super Bowls. So
Yeah, it was some like crazy stat. Like, Cam, how many Super Bowls did he go to? It was like, yeah, it was like 10. He won 7.
10
of them.
Super Bowls.
So literally, 70% of Super Bowls he
Damn.
went to, he won.
Damn. Kind of reminds me of you,
Yeah.
right? Y'all
That's
agree?
like when you go out.
oh wow, yeah, I love this. That's a fact.
Hey, what do you mean by
This
that?
man winning a Super Bowl every time he goes out.
Swear to
You
God.
dig. Celebrate like a championship. Celebrate like a championship.
I know we were boosting and gassing this episode, but
Oh yeah, that was the segment of the episode. But yeah, I just wanted to see y'all's reaction because that's something that
I mean, I wasn't shocked, but it was one of those like, it's about damn time.
You cool?
it's about. It's just more of like I'm a big person in like just appreciating the greatness and
Exactly,
like realizing what we really just witnessed.
Mm-hmm.
This shit probably isn't gonna happen again if we're being honest.
Yeah, near the end of his career, I was like, about like, oh yeah, he's a, I can't. We're watching someone great.
Great, like
Like,
greatness.
you're watching a legend right
Yeah,
now.
literally, like
Every
and
time this dude plays, there's no like when that dude steps on the field, he controls the field.
Yeah,
yeah.
So
like anytime
you're-
you give him is too much time.
Exactly.
it's insane. So
Exactly. So it's just crazy.
She-
Near the end of his career, that's how I felt. But like,
when he
went to the middle,
yeah.
when he was at the Patriots, I did
hated
not
it.
like
Yeah,
Tom
no,
Brady.
I
dude.
understand.
Overpowered.
Same shit
Felt like
every
he
year.
could just. Like I just said, when he steps on the field, he controls it.
Yeah.
So with us talking about football, one last question. Let's call it now. Who do you have winning the Super Bowl?
When this one airs, it will be over, or
yeah, it'll probably be over by now. So this is
over.
straight. Like we'll
All
see
right.
if you're right.
Hey
you're
man,
right.
Nasty Natty, I'm glad you did it. It was lit. That boy Joe Burrow went crazy. I know he
All
did.
right. So who you picking? Picking Joe Burrow?
Yeah, I'm
Bengals,
going
okay.
Nasty Natty.
I want the Bengals to win, but I think the Rams are gonna win.
Okay.
You think
So we
Stafford's
got-
gonna bring him out?
We got
I
Isaiah
think-
with the Bengals, CJ with the Rams.
I'm not really big into football, but I'm gonna go with the Rams because I've been a big OBJ fan since back in the Giants.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with the Rams. Let's
Okay.
see.
It would nice. It would.
Exactly.
I put money
It
on
would
it,
be
too.
nice to see OBJ win a ring. I will say.
Yeah. After the Browns, after he left the Browns and went to a real team.
I don't know. I mean, Matthew Stafford was throwing the same passes just like Baker.
Hey, somebody had tweeted they're like, Baker is what the media wanted, Baker is what the media wanted Joe Burrow to be, or basically basically they thought that Baker was gonna be like Joe Burrow, but he's not.
So Zach,
Yeah, he just like Juju knows how to make talks and dance and stuff like that. That's why he's famous.
Zach's trying to press Cam right now, if y'all
Yeah.
can't tell. But anyways, what is your prediction?
The Texans all the way.
Bro, the Texans are ass. But I'd say probably Rams.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want the Bengals to win, but I just
do
think
too.
the Rams are gonna win.
I'm in the same situation as him.
So,
Because see Joe Burrow win.
that'd be amazing.
That would be live.
Yeah.
Second year,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he did it.
yeah.
Second year, and he did it.
Hey, Zay, if you're right, I'll give you your flowers for
I should
sure.
have
I
bet.
definitely
I
would.
should have fucking bet.
Hey,
I mean, you still
you wanna make a
can.
bet?
I mean,
You want to make a bet?
It's not too late.
No,
Let's do off the camera. But
maybe.
okay.
What's the parlay?
well,
Parlay.
if
sounds
there's not anything else y'all had to
Um,
say,
I love you.
thank you, Alex,
you.
for being a part of this episode. Like I said,
you, sir.
anytime you want to come create with us, let us know. I'm always down. Like I said, this is cool to sit down and chop it up with you and see where it is that you really want to be in life. So happy for you, proud of you. Really, just
Thank you for having me.
wanting to see what the rest of the year has in store. Starting this next month off right.
Likewise.
Thanks, Zay, Zach,
Glad
for
to be here.
recording.
Glad to be
Thanks for
here.
having us.
Doing behind the scenes, you already know. Might start implementing those into a video a little like intro type shit. You know what I mean? If we start to get good footage and whatnot. But thank y'all again for listening and watching this episode of Park Car Talks. I am your co-host CJ with the boy Zachary one more time. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Just
Follow
5
us
stars.
on Instagram and Twitter. Like I said, if we get to 100 followers on Instagram, I think we'll probably give away that hat if we haven't already got to that point. But
If we get to 250 by next week, then CJ will go skinny dipping. And post it.
Thursday. Look at it.
Skinny dipping on Thursday.
anyways, thanks for listening again. Don't forget to leave that 5-star on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And thank y'all for listening again.
Thank y'all for
Appreciate
Been
y'all.
lit. I'm glad to be here.
See y'all next
Good.
Monday.
See ya.
Peace.
Big. I love you.
I love you. That's a goddamn
You ready?
rap.
Gang, 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 gang.
Gang shit, no lane shit. You already know.
Woo!
You ready?